The South Korean company that owns a cargo ship that capsized off Georgia's coast says it is grateful for the rescue of its crew members. 4 men remained trapped in the vessel for more than 30 hours after it overturned. The company says it's working with U.S. agencies to mitigate environmental damage. President Trump said it was his decision to call off peace talks with the Taliban. The controversial summit was set to be held at Camp David this week, the 18th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, which led to the war in Afghanistan. President Trump wants to draw down U.S. troops there. Democrats are calling for the Bipartisan Background Checks Act of 2019 to be called to the floor for a vote. The bill has already passed through the House of Representatives. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he won't bring a gun bill to the floor unless it has President Trump's complete support. Opening statements were made yesterday in the trial of a former Catholic priest. The defense hinted at possible witnesses for later in the week, including the principal and teachers from St. Joseph's and forensic analysts. The prosecution will call their first witness later this morning. The attorney for convicted killer Steven Avery says a concerned person is offering a 6-figure reward related to the case. Avery is the subject of a popular Netflix documentary on his murder conviction in the killing of Wisconsin photographer Teresa Halbach. Wisconsin fire departments are seeing a shortage in staff, and they are looking for ways to hire more firefighters and keep them around. At the Baraboo Fire Department, only 4 firefighters work full-time. The rest have other commitments. The Baraboo Fire Department is working to recruit potential firefighters by hosting open houses.
Well, scattered showers and thunderstorms continue to roll through the area, so keep that in mind that they will impact your morning commute, especially near and south and east of La Crosse. And also, parents, don't send your kids out into these storms with the lightning around. You don't want them waiting for the bus or walking to school in these elements. The storm should taper by about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning.
The Bahamas is still trying to pick up the pieces in the aftermath of Hurricane Dorian. The current death toll is 50, but that doesn't account for the large number of missing people. Over 70,000 people are now homeless because of the storm's destruction. Former Boston Red Sox slugger David Ortiz threw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Yankees-Red Sox game Monday night. It was Big Papi's first public appearance since he was shot in the Dominican Republic back in June. Ortiz thanked fans for their support. 5 candidates are in the running to be La Crosse's new chief of police. The narrowed field dropped to 5 from 12, according to Police and Fire Commission member Doug Happel. Tentative plans are for candidates to be interviewed on September 23rd and 24th. Senator Tom Tiffany announced last night he will make a special statement sometime today about the 7th congressional district race. Tiffany plans 7 stops across the district over 2 days. Governor Tony Evers has yet to announce the dates for Representative Sean Duffy's special election. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources has nearly cleaned the Fox River of toxic materials and waste. In 2018, water sampling showed a 90% decrease in toxic concentrations. The Wisconsin DNR plans to continue monitoring levels of the contaminants. State lawmakers from our area are preparing for the start of the fall session starting soon. The legislators highlighted their priorities returning to Madison. The Wisconsin legislators will have a 1-day session in October and one in November. Oktoberfest celebrations will get underway in about 2.5 weeks in La Crosse. That includes the annual Ladies' Day luncheon, which is happening on September 30th. And you can head to the Oktoberfest Facebook page and website for tickets.
And thunderstorms continue to roll through the area, including right here in downtown La Crosse. They should start to shift to the east by mid-morning, probably by about 9 a.m. or so. Otherwise, becoming partly sunny this afternoon, warm and humid, highs well into the 80s.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us and hope you have a great day. Stay dry out there. We'll see you back here tomorrow.